name is Marta. I am from Mexico. In Mexico, it's kind of difficult right now to do business without being molested or annoyed by some people, like the crime organized. My sister is living here for 5 years. I like to cook. So we start thinking about to have a Mexican restaurant in Malaga, and here we are. I first met Brian because my sister was taking some classes with him of business. He came and tried our tacos, he loved them. And he started coming very often, so we started talking, and he said, how are you doing this or how you're doing that? We came with a business plan, but you have to learn a lot on the way. So he said, we can help you with this. We are developing some tools for new businesses.
Taco Factory specifically, we've spent a lot of time just trying to help them strategize on location, marketing, awareness of their product, helping them think through expanding their menu, helping them to register or create their trademark.
Since World War II, now we see the largest migration of people around the globe, and it's not getting any smaller. And as these people come to new shores and new countries, one of the challenges, I think, is integration into the community, and particularly related to job creation.
People in the street that can say, okay, they come here and they steal our jobs, but if instead of that we are supporting them to create their own company, and with their own company they can even hire Spanish people or other people, could be a good solution. So for all of us. We are working since 1982, so we have good connections all around Malaga and region and even at national level. Participating in initiatives with institutions like Christian International, we can reach, for example, this Migrant and Refugees group that is an important issue in Malaga in the last years. So we can help and address some of the difficulties of these people, always from the point of view of supporting innovative companies and entrepreneurs.
Para nosotros es fundamental, somos ciudad refugio desde el año 2015, eso significa que todas las personas refugiadas que lleguen a Málaga se van a encontrar todas las facilidades de adaptación a lo que es la ciudad, y esa adaptación es en todas las líneas que podamos hacer, es decir, es en aprobar de alguna manera o agilizar la parte administrativa de los papeles para que tengan su situación legal y administrativa lo antes posible arreglada, es el tema del idioma, para que se puedan también ser parte de esta sociedad y conseguir esa inserción social y laboral. El idioma es fundamental y se dan clases de español gratuitas a todas las personas que lleguen.
And we have a year to find a job or to come out with the idea of a project. This part of Spain in the south, it's a very touristic place. Many of the locals or small business like coffee shop or even the bus driver or even in the malls, they don't speak English. There's this idea of English that is hard, that they cannot reach English. So I basically came out with the idea, if we can train these people, teach them technical English, and how they can improve their business, breaking the barrier of the languages.
With Gabby, just working as a coach and helping her to move forward the vision of her business. And so she's had a pretty busy schedule as a student and as a volunteer. And she has quite a few opportunities before her, and trying to help her narrow to something that can help her generate revenue sooner than later.
Some of the teachers like Gabi, who are coming from South America. They have some hard time economically, so they understand those refugees when they are here. They understand the fear they have, they understand the difficulties they are facing. She teach most time Spanish and also English. She's a teacher in both languages. And we thank God she helped us every week here. And also she helped the ladies, some who have some problems. She can visit with them and she can take them out, she can talk to them, and that's her job.
We first met Brian. For us, was like a opportunity to, to start growing or to get direction, pretty much, of what we want to do. They were giving me advice on how to do marketing, how to expand my networking, how to gain more clients.
With the Liaise program, it's been very good to look at best practices in incubation as we assess the best help that immigrants and refugees need. And this pilot has been for that purpose, to how do these tools relate to those people and how do you help them best?
In the long term, we would like to have a franchise of our restaurant if it's possible. I know it's a big dream, but I think we can achieve it.
All right, thank you so much.